Swadika, welcome to Thailand. Today I'm Kusumayo Thasmut as your host. Everyone knows or thinks they know a robot when they see one. Well, what exactly is a robot? According to Wikipedia, a robot is a mechanical or virtual artificial agent, usually an electromechanical machine that is guided by a computer program or electronic circuitry. Forget about big, bulky industrial robots. Cute-looking service robots are excellent to have around the house. Recently, a Thai company developed the world's first service robot that cares for the elderly people and enjoys sales of more than 60 million baht a year. Would you like to have one of your own? Joining Thailand today is Dr. Kanchanapan Sukwitchai. He is from Faculty of Electrical Engineering, Kasetsart University. A small robotics engineer, he has had his hands in many successful award-winning developments. Let's meet a man who develops a robot, shall we? Please join me to welcome Dr. Kanchanapan Sukwitchai. He is from the Faculty of Electrical Engineering, Kasetsart University. Sawadika.
Sawadika.
You're welcome here.
Yeah, it's my pleasure to be here today.
Yes, and so how are you, sir?
Yeah, it's
You
okay.
come all the way from Kasetsart University.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, what it is?
This is Kulamyai. It's
Oh,
a
Kulamyai.
housekeeping robot.
You're beautiful, Kulamyai here.
Yes.
So thank you very much. The water is refreshing.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Kulamyai. Wow. She dressed beautifully.
Thank you.
Let you drink the water first, and
Okay.
then we're going to talk about her. She seemed to be very efficient. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Kulamyai.
Thank you.
You can take a rest.
Take rest. Okay. Interesting. So we are talking. Okay. So we are talking to Robert.
Yes.
So what's happening these days? you said she's a maid or she's doing
a-
the housekeeping.
She is housekeeping robot. This means she can do work for us. Yeah.
Very interesting. Why do you think that people who are watching our program in 197 countries will be surprised because from now on we don't have to hire any housekeeping?
Oh, not really. She's just helping us in the house. Sometimes because in the daytime, if we have the housekeeper,
Yeah.
she can work in the daytime, but in the
Okay.
nighttime, she can help us
Yes.
Yes.
Doing what?
to do everything that she can clean the room for us.
Oh.
She
And
can be like a
babysitter?
baby sister maybe
You sure?
Yeah, because she has a camera that the parents can access her eyes or her camera anytime. So the parents can watch the babies anytime from around the world.
Then I will have to ask you, doctor, that why do you think to invent her up like this?
Okay, it started in 2010 after we competition in a soccer robot, the robot that plays soccer.
Okay.
But now we think that we have to move forward to looking for a new kind of robot that can they have impact on our society and also our country. We found out that the numbers of the senior citizens around the world is increasing, but the worker is decreasing. So, because Thailand will face this problem in the near future, therefore we have to act now. Then in year 2010, we start to create the project called Kulamyai Project, Housekeepers Robot.
But why Kulamyai?
The Kulamyai is very familiar names for all our people in Thailand.
Okay.
It look cute, and also we can I think if we have one robot in our house, so the name Pulamai is okay. It's like we are a little bit familiar with this name.
Very interesting. So this is the first robot
Yes.
of the university.
Yes.
But how long you take to produce to do with her?
From
create her.
2010 and until now is about 5 years.
5 years.
Yes.
So well, now only one, or you think of doing what is the purpose of doing this?
The purpose of doing this, as I say, that we would like to create the housekeeping robot that can use in real life. So we develop, this is the third version of Kulamyai. Yeah, the first one is really like an industrial robot, but now it looks like a robot that we can live with her. We can live with her in our house.
Oh, I see. Very interesting. And so you're going to develop it more and more.
Yes, of course. We can add more features to the robot, such as we plan to add the textile feature detection, so she can help the wives separate the clothes.
Wow. Is it difficult for you? What is your first, what I have to know about you too, Doctor. So what is your specialization?
My specialization is robotics.
Oh, robotic.
Yes, robotics. I mean, I know how to create the robot, control, and add intelligence to the robot.
You must be very proud of it. Yeah,
Thank
because think about it, and this is the first ever robot in our country, in Thailand.
Yep.
Yeah, you can say that. Yeah. So it's a possibility of develop into human tissue, making hair, and beautifully.
Okay. Right now, the housekeeping robot is in research phase. So I mean, if you want the robot that can work in the real life, maybe it's a little bit too soon.
Yeah.
Because if we want some robot like Kulamyai is ready off the box, it had to have the abilities that the owner can teach the robot by himself.
Really?
Yes, such as because when the robot work in the house, every house is different. The owner is different.
Okay.
And the condition of the house is very different.
Right.
Like the furniture in the house is very different from house to house. And also the owner face is different. So the Kulamyai has to remember the owner and can be distinguish the intruders.
Whoa.
So the only owner can command her.
So the capability of Kulamyai, first they have a recognition of the owner's face, and then apart from the movable, can serve you food, can clean your house.
Yes.
And then what else? The recognition, more than the recognition.
Right now.
They remembered everybody in the house.
Yes. Right now, because of the Kulamyai can get the command from the owners by voice and also the motion, like a gestures, like you can use hand to tell Kulamyai to do work for you.
I'm so excited.
Yes. And moreover, Kulamyai can remember object in the house, such as if you want her to pick up some bottled waters from the kitchens, we can ask Kulamyai, go to the kitchen and bring me some waters. And she will go by herself into the kitchens and find where is the bottled waters and pick it and bring it to us.
Oh, wow. Then maybe a little expensive housekeeping, but interesting.
Yes.
And enjoy it. But so is it you intend to have it for sale or what?
One problem for us is how to make the cost reasonable.
Reasonable, yeah.
Yes, because right now is in research phase, so we put the best of everything into the Kulamyai, such as the sensors is very expensive, the motor is very expensive. But if we want to make it ready off the shelves, so we have to reduce the cost of the Kulamyai and make a reasonable cost, but intelligent enough to teach in the house.
Oh, interesting. And the student, this is also a kind of for student to learn, for the university student. How do they learn? They learn to produce it or what?
Yes, they learn to produce it. They learn to control the robot arms, control the robot movement, and also they're programming the intelligence of the robot using AI technique or artificial intelligence.
Yes. So, well, I don't know what to say because it sounds like very interesting, very new, and unique for the country of Thailand. But how about other? Do we get Kun Lamyai to travel somewhere for competition or anything?
Okay.
Any other country?
Yes, for these years, Kun Lamyai traveled with us to China, in the Hefei country.
Yes.
Yes, to compete in the Robot Cup competition, and the Kun Lamyai joins at-home league. It means the housekeepers from around the world, the housekeeper robot from around the world, come and do competition.
Okay.
Yeah, we have like in the competition we have Japan teams, German teams, China team, and also United States team, and Thailand, of course.
So all totally how many?
24 teams.
24
the last
teams, 24 countries.
Yes, not 24 countries because Japan they send 2 teams, and German teams there are 3 German teams in the competition, but only Thai teams is Kun Lamyai.
Oh, Kun Lamyai, yes. And so what is our position? Our Kun Lamyai is beautiful because we're supposed to have Thai ladies supposed to be beautiful. Our Kun Lamyai. Yes.
Yeah, because Kun Lamyai can change their clothes.
Kun Lamyai can change clothes. Others cannot, right? Other country cannot?
Yes, cannot. So if we wanted to make it more Thai, we change the clothes.
Did you?
Yes.
At the presentation day, what dress you was wearing?
It's a sabai.
Sabai. Thai, one kind of Thai costume. One kind of Thai costume. I think you are very artistic. Not only as a robotic man, but he is good in all these kind of things. So, okay, in the competition, let me talk about competition. I'm so excited about the competition among many countries. What are we? Where do we stand?
Yeah, we got
What's Thailand stand?
Yeah, the 8th place in the world.
Oh, hi! 8th place in the world. So, I mean, how different with them? And what could they do?
Okay.
And what could they do?
In the competition, the Kun Lamyai has to do like a specific task, such as Kun Lamyai has to navigate from the house, from the living room into the kitchen without collide with objects such as the chairs and furnitures, and go to the kitchen, get the command from the owners of the house, and also find maybe a soda bottle.
Correctly.
Yes, correctly, and bring it back to the owners of the house.
You're good.
That is every country has to do that, and we got some score. And after that, Kun Lamyai had to do some like what can I say? It's like asking and answering question. Yes, it means the committees will ask Kun Lamyai something.
Yes.
Like what is the first president of United States? And Kun Lamyai
can answer.
Yes, the Kun Lamyai had to answer that question.
She must have heart inside.
Yeah, because we have to make her intelligent enough to capture the word and also find the correct answers and answer to the committees.
So are you some? So and how about making it to the industrial robot to benefit the development of our home-based robots?
It means move from here to industrial.
Yeah.
One is a big issue for the housekeeping robot is safety. It means if you want a robot to work in house, it have to be tested again to guarantee that the robot is safe enough to work in house. The same thing can be applied to industrial, because right now the industrial robot have more powerful, but we have to make it very safe because it have to work with the workers.
Yeah. So it is kind of development. Is illegally? It has to be, we have to get permission to have it, or what?
Yes.
By the government or something, or you can do whatever you like.
For now, if it in the research phase, it's okay to do everything we want. But if Kulamyai have to be like the real products that go to the market, we have to ask some permission and also safety issue. We have to pass all the tests in order to make the Kulamyai is wearable for the market.
Oh yeah, of course, because if it is looking after the elderly or children, it'll be in trouble. Yeah. So so can you reveal how much is it if I want to buy one?
The cost for now,
how many million?
just 1 million.
1 million.
Yes, but if you compare the price for Kulamyai and other robot from like a Japan, it's cheaper, very much more cheaper. For the Japan is about 12 millions per one robot, but for Kulamyai is okay, it's 1 million. It's a little bit too the cost is very high, but in the futures we try to reduce the cost by using high technology with lower cost.
Very interesting. Because Asan University play a very important role these days in engineering or technology. So recently, also last week, I think you have hosted an engineering New Gen 2015.
That's right.
So what is that? What is the outstanding feature of the robotic engineering is concerned?
Yes, there are so many robots that show in this event. One is Kulamyai is show that the robot can be work in the house, and also we have like an industrial robot that can work very precisely, and also we have the robot that captures, like you take a pictures of something that they can reproduce that same object. Yes, and also we have like a underwater robot that used for that we got the contact MOU from TTP-EP is a Thailand Petroleum. So this robot will go under the water and inspect the oil jacket.
That means the oil jacket is to know whether is there availability?
Yes, to find that there are some problem with the jacket, or sometimes there are some corrosions under, or maybe they check the wines that send the oils from the jacket to the shore. So it means it has a lot of robot that happen in our university right now.
But doctor, wiring and all that doesn't matter. When you get into the water, that means a very special kind that you have to cover it. I'm worried about the short circuit.
It's very hard because when you go under the waters, everything can possible.
Right.
Yes, and but we need this kind of robot because if you have the drivers go deep under the waters, it's very dangerous and hazardous place. So if we we can help them by using the robot, then go down and inspect first. If it's safe enough, you can send the driver.
Tell me, doctor, is this robotic mind always in your mind when you were young or something? That you just grown up and I look at it and it's such a beaming eye you have when you talk about this robotic.
Yes, I'm interested in robotic, any kind of robot when I was young. Yeah, especially in because when I was young, I read the comic book from around the world. So I mean, the robot is always interest people. So yes,
well,
I
the dream come true.
That's right.
You are the one who doing this kind of thing. And also, is there any other student who really keen on studying and on this and love to have this robotic being done, developing it?
Yes.
A lot of them?
Yes, a lot of them. And one of them is my student. Yeah, and right now he got a PhD from the Imperial College, and he worked on the robot that help doctors to do operations.
Operation?
Yes.
That's too much? Whoa.
It's possible.
Possible?
Yeah, it's possible. And that kind of robot will help us in the futures because right now we short of the good doctors that can operate very sophisticated tasks. So the doctor can be anywhere in the world, and the robot can be operate in each hospital. and the doctors can operate from any place or from around the world. So it's better for us in the futures.
Well, then how should we welcome or preparing for the robotic society?
Yes, I would like to say that robot is everywhere now. Yes, you can, when you take a look around, you will see the robot will became a part of our life. Such as when you take a look right now, a lot of houses have the vacuum cleaner robot. That is one kind of robot. And some restaurants right now they use robot to serve.
The round thing that move around the house.
Yeah, that's right.
That's also one kind of it.
Yeah, that's one kind of it.
But it's cheap. It's not that
cheap.
Costly.
Yes, because it's if you for the futures, the cost of the robot will decrease and decrease. Because if you make it ready to the market, yes, you can make it like a lot of them, so the price decrease.
Yeah. Because now quite $1 million is quite expensive.
Yes,
but
right.
how about these what you call parts, the electrical parts and all that? From where? Is it from Thailand or
yes,
import?
From Thailand. We develop everything, every single part
from
of
head
this.
to feet.
Yes, except some sensors that very expensive. If you take a look in here, this one, this is a 3D camera. So we cannot make it in our country right now.
Yes.
But other thing else we develop in our lab.
Oh, so you have any kind of collaboration with the ASEAN countries or any other countries?
Actually, in my lab, we have exchange students from Japan.
Oh.
Yeah, they send some Japanese students to my lab and work with us. Yeah, in the motion control, how to make the robot move, how to make it safe, and how to make it more intelligent.
Yeah, but the Japanese standard and our standard, how far we can be together?
Actually, right now in the competition, we already won Japan team.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, what a good news! You need to know that the robot can do much more than we think. At it is, we are some of them a little worried. The people a little worried about replacement by robot.
Yes.
Are you worrying at that?
No, not at all.
Not at all, because you own it.
No,
So you can do it.
Because when we develop the robot, we want robot to help people, not replace the people. Because the job that are like a repeat job, they make the human body. We can put the robot in and help the workers. And also something is some task is very dangerous. We can use the robot, but for other tasks, we still need workers to work with.
Yeah, at least heart and mind and
Yes.
and very distinct. So when our last question is, when are you preparing to have 100% robotic usage in Thailand?
Okay, we have a commitment from around the world for the housekeeping robot developers that in year 2060. Every country in the world has to have their own housekeeping robot.
My goodness, are you sure that much?
Yes.
So I'm going to be prepared now, put into my safe box, so that I will kick away my mate and have the robotic with us. Well, this is one of very special time for me to have Kun Lamyai, who doesn't talk today, but with us for the first time. So excited for that. Anyway, so Thailand today appreciated Dr. Kajanapan Sukhwichai, Faculty of Electrical Engineering, Kasetsart University. Like it or not, robots will become a part of our work and life. Not only they toil in factories, many are now working in and around the house in Thailand. Would it be better? Give it a cute nickname. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much, Dan. Thank you for watching Thailand today. I'm Kusumayo Thasmut. Hope to see you again tomorrow. สวัสดีค่ะ